Hey guys, Cal here from KR Sabers, FX Sabers and IRA forums. This is my Ahsoka Tano build that I finished. It's originally a Parks, I think it's Dusara Hilt. Parks makes them with his phase blade, so they don't have any sound or anything, and they take quite a lot of work to get converted. Essentially, he's got a 3/4 inch tube that runs along the actual saber, and then that's sort of housed by like another 7-inch tube, and then this metal shroud over the top. It comes in like a polished aluminium form, but looking at some of the reference pictures of Ahsoka, she's got like this brushed aluminium finish. So I had it media blasted, the fins here, the shroud and the pommel. I had it media blasted, and then I coated it in an acrylic lacquer. I'll probably do the pommel again because there was just a few little bubbles there, so I'll probably do that again. And then I set about removing the 3/4 inch tube. You have to mill down these Graflex pins so the heatsink could get through. Mill down these bunny ears so that the blade could get in. I wanted to do a touch plate activation, but from the previous videos that I'd seen, Parks had a different actual touch plate. It was sort of not like this slider line. It didn't slide in like this blast deck clamp car that you see here. It was just a flat base and then an aluminium touch plate on top. I like this plate because it, you know, referenced the sort of the Graflex look and stuff like that with the card and the clamp card, sorry. And I just secured that in place and had to think of a way to make another button. Now the inside is a sort of 7/8 inch diameter, so I still had a 7/8 inch 3D ring. So the copper button here is the activation, so you can hear that. So I milled a hole into the copper button, and it's really nice and secure on there. It's never coming off, and that's now the activation switch. Put a blade retention screw in there, so if you did want to lightly duel with it, it's not a heavy dueling saber, as most of the sabers I make aren't dueling sabers, they're just sort of one-off customs. You can secure the blade in there and then machine the heatsink module for it, which is in there. It does have a blade stop, so nothing will come out. You can sort of see it in there. It's a Tri-Rebel green, white. It has a Nano Biscotte soundboard. I custom machined a Delrin chassis for it, and also a Delrin speaker and recharge port holder. I have ordered a 3D version as from the guys at Force Relics. I got them to render me one, and they got it done within sort of 24 hours. So that was good news as well. So I'll just show SD card access, so you can remove the kill key.
So this is where the fun begins.
And you just unscrew the pommel. It's got a lot of threads, so unscrew the pommel, and then you've got this Delrin chassis system that I made here. Holds the recharge port, allows for speakers to get through, and then the wires are all braided, and SD card access is just inside there. I don't know if you can see it. If I zoom in a lot, you can just see where the SD card is. And let me see. Yeah, so SD card access is in there. You just pop it in with nice pliers. Make sure the kill key's out at the time, and you can go ahead and get your SD card out to change sound fonts. It does have Shoto and Tano sound font on there. That just goes back in like that. Put the pommel back on. Because I got the 3D version because it will allow for more air to get out, make it sound a lot better in terms of volume. But you can obviously just easily plug it in to recharge it. That's really key for me when building sabers. I like easy recharge port access as well as good sound, so I sorted that out. So I'll get stuck in now to the saber. That was just a little bit of background of the work I did. I also machined the inner sleeve inside here to allow for that speaker holder to go in. Drilled out the holes and sound holes and faced off the pommel to be more accurate like the EFX version. So I'm really happy with that. So I'll take this out now.
So this is where the fun begins.
And just put, I've got a 7/8 inch trans white blade here. And if I just get that, so. That's saber. It's a Nano Biscotte version 2, so it has flash on clash. I'll just Ooh. There, and then power down and change sound font. You hold it.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
That's Shoto. So it's a really, really nice green. I like these sort of green tri-revels. It's really nice, evenly lit blade. I'm going to do a longer blade demo now, so you can see it what it's like in full person. So I'll set that up now very quickly. So just laid it down flat here, so you can see sort of how sort of nicely lit blade it is. It is a fully lit day, so it might not be as bright as it would be in the dark. Well, that's the saber there. Got clash sounds as well. I wonder if I can sort of focus on the zoom in on the blade there.
So, this is where the fun begins.
So that's what the blade's like on a fully lit day. I might try sort of a darker environment for you to see as well. So I just pulled the curtain slightly. It's still daylight outside, but you'll see how it's a bit brighter now without the sun directly shining on it. So you can see it's nice evenly lit blade, the tri-rebel, and then change sound fonts.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
And that's the Shoto sound font. I'll show the flash and clash as well. So yeah, that's the blade demo there. So yeah guys, that's the saber in a nutshell. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. And you can subscribe to the YouTube channel to see more videos of some upcoming sabers that I'm doing. Like I said, I'll definitely get that 3D speaker put in and probably do an updated video and redo the pommel. But I was just excited to show it to you in its final form. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.